Hi. Come in, come in. Yeah, I'm glad you could make it. I know I took my time inviting you over to my place. I know it's small, but it meets my needs. I don't need a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's my fridge. I kind of hate the color of the refrigerator. It was here when I moved in. Well, it does have some good uses. Makes a great place to exhibit my greeting cards and letters. Better than stockpiling them up in an attic somewhere. Yeah, I keep every one. They remind me how loved I am. Sometimes I need a reminder. I read them out loud sometimes so I can hear the sentiment in them. What? No. To myself. Not to other people. What? No. No. Really? I mean, I guess I could read one out loud. Well, this one's for my grandmother. To my favorite grandson. I'm her only grandson. She's kind of cheeky. I was pulling up the weeds around my tomato plants today and thought of when you were a wee boy and would help me around the garden. Usually you were eating more than helping grow the plants, but you were too amusing to get me frustrated. Plants grow back, and if it meant you would come visit, I was all the happier. I remember when you brought over your first girlfriend to meet me. I saw how gentle and kind you were. It made me so proud. Your grandfather was also so proud. The first time he saw you play guitar, he was so moved and went and bought you a proper guitar. You were over the moon. You played it all the time. Your mom at first thought it was just a passive-aggressive way to be loud until that one day you wrote that song for her. She didn't complain after that. No, I am not going to play you that song. It's silly. And only meant for her. Definitely not. Not gonna happen. Get your hopes up all you want. Continuing on, I hope you go and show the world your gifts one day. All this to say, happy birthday, Luke. Just a reminder how proud of the young man you've become. We hope you have a wonderful day and hope to see you soon. Love, Grandma, Grandpa. Yeah, it was sweet. They're both sweet. What? Don't look at me like that. I'm sentimental, okay? I knew you'd make fun of me. Yes, you are. No, I'm not reading another one. No, you lost your chance. You want to redeem yourself? You tell me a story. Oh. Now that the shoe is on the other foot, someone is really quiet. Fine. Pick one. Oh. That one? That one you might find awkward to listen to. She's kind of an ex. Yes, actually, the girl my grandmother mentioned. Why would you want to hear it? It's not crazy personal, but I don't know. A little odd to read, probably. No, I'm not hiding anything. It wouldn't be up on my fridge if it was. I don't know. Fine. You want to hear it? Fine. I'll read it. She's actually really nice, and the letter is sweet. Don't look at me like that already. You wanted to hear it. Anyway, for context, we split up during college. We saw other people, but we kept in touch. Then a year after college, she went into the Peace Corps. She went to Africa to help teach and help grow some of the poor communities in Guinea. She loved handwritten letters as opposed to digital. She always felt email was impersonal. She's a photographer, and so she would take amazing photos of what she saw there. She wrote me occasionally and sent me photos and various local trinkets. Sometimes she would send local music. It was really nice. I could tell she was lonely, but also experiencing something that would leave a lifelong impression on her. I admired her. So, in solidarity, I would handwrite a letter back. Never as often as she did, because I hated it. This letter here, though, is the final letter from her. It's bittersweet, actually. She never wrote to me again after I sent my reply letter back to her. No, I wasn't mean. Let me just read what she wrote. Luke, I'm sending you some more photos of the town. I love these kids. They're always making fun of me, but I know it's with love. Last week I had to travel by this bus to a different town to deliver some supplies. It was super hot there. By the time I made it to the town, the supplies were all but ruined from the heat, but it was at least something. I made it back to my house later that evening with a little sunburn. As I lay down, I saw one of your letters sticking out from under my one lonely bureau. Clearly, one of my kids went snooping around my room. They are more curious than up to no good. They always ask me lots of questions about where I'm from. I think they're just curious. Very much in pain, I went and picked it up and decided to reread it. It was funny, though. Maybe it was the silence of the night or just the emotional stress of the day, but the letter made me a little nostalgic, which led me to read another of your letters, and then your most recent letter. And by the end of that letter, I started missing you. Your smile, your laugh, how you made me laugh, our college shenanigans, that ridiculous but amusingly romantic surprise with the flowers at the grocery store. You're interrupting again. No, I'm not going to tell you about that. Some other time. Can I finish this? Thank you. And after we broke up and became friends, how you hated my boyfriend Chris. You were so jealous, though you claimed you weren't. I secretly did find it cute. And on top of all that, while I'm out here doing this big adventure, and you're doing your big adventure back home, you're the only one who cares to write me back. And now, rereading that last letter, I think I understand why. So I'm going to say it, because I know you won't. I still love you. I never stopped. I hate that we ended things, but I know at that moment we needed to be apart, to find out who we were as individuals. You're this amazing, kind, intelligent, sweet, generous human, and reading about your adventures reminds me how full of life you are. I need that again in my life. So, I'm putting it all out on the line here. Maybe when I come back home, we can see where this will go. All my love and the stars of Africa. XOXO. Yeah. Whoa. That's what I said. So, yeah, I was sort of stuck in this position. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to lose her as a friend, but I couldn't lead her on either. I was kind of over her in that way. I had moved on, but I felt I owed her the truth. She deserved the truth. So I wrote her, and while it was moving to read what she wrote, I don't feel that way about her. That? Yeah. Yeah, that's the guitar my grandfather got me. No. I didn't promise. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, please don't touch. Okay, fine. I'll play it. Just please put it down. You're a lovely dancer. Ballerina as a kid. Cute. This? Oh, this is just a song I was writing. What? Not the song. Hey! That's not for you. I mean, yes, it is a letter addressed to you, but it's not, I mean, what I mean is, it's just something. I don't know. I was gonna send it to you. Last week, when we were together walking around the park, you mentioned a letter a friend sent you, and so I thought maybe I'd write you one, because I thought you might like to receive one from me. No. I'm not gonna read it out loud. No, you can't open it here. Well, you can read it after you get in the mail. Yes, you have gotten me to do everything you've wanted me to do tonight. It seems pointless at this point to fight this. Jeez. Fine. Dear you, obviously. I know it may be a surprise to receive a letter in the mail these days that isn't a bill or a dentist reminder notice, but I've been wanting to say something to you for a while now that I admittedly have difficulty saying in person. Do you remember that day we had that walk in the park? It was so hot and you were tired, so you just plopped yourself down on the ground. And the way you did, I thought you fainted, so I tried to reach out and grab you on your way down, which caused me to lose my balance, and I made a loud scream, which definitely freaked out the other people around. I ended up on the ground with you, and the whole thing was just too rom-comish for us not to find it funny. A literal butt-hurt moment. Smiley face with tongue sticking out. While it did hurt, I realized it wasn't pain I was feeling. It was something else. Something I haven't felt in a long time. It stuck with me all day. And then all week. And it still stuck with me. This tiny moment stuck with me. The expression on your face. The happiness in your eyes. Looking at me. Seeing me made me wonder if I'd ever been seen before. Everything fell away around you. You know that photo app filter where you can blur the background? That's what it felt like. Just you. And the world around was out of focus. I was so stunned by you. Your face. Your eyes. This moment. I regrettably froze. Froze long enough that the dog barking broke the trance and I missed the opportunity to kiss you. I could try to blame the dog, but the blame is best kept to the truth of it. The truth is, I've been trying to find the right moment. Like that moment. To embrace you. Kiss your face. Your eyes. Your lips. You interrupted me. Please interrupt me again.